Broadcasting live from the Meridics via OBS Studio Broadcast Center at Fordyce Center in Antioch. This is GNASH Hockey on the Middle Tennessee Sports Network as we bring you a Thursday game for the first time this season and a game from Antioch for the first time this season. It is the Henry Hine Cup final rematch between the Rutherford Rampage and Brentwood, but unfortunately it's not going to be one we want because both these teams are going to have a lot of kids missing tonight because of travel. Rutherford missing 7 kids. I'm not sure how many Brentwood are missing. Rutherford, fortunately, do have some of their big guns with them tonight, so they're not completely depleted. I'm not so sure about Brentwood. Brentwood have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 kids on the roster. Oh, Brentwood's missing 4. Okay. That's not as bad as 7. But fortunately, the Rampage have a pretty big roster to begin with. Brentwood only have 20 kids and they're missing 4, so yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, let us do what we usually do during pregame, and that is go over on Monday. Ravenwood beat JP2MLK 8-4. Centennial FRA beat Mount Juliet Wilson Central Green Hill 5-3. Montgomery Bell beat Brentwood 9-0. Ensworth Nolensville Lipscomb beat Franklin 3-0. Last night, Father Ryan beat the Montgomery County Rangers 6-0. Ensworth Nolensville Lipscomb beat Hendersonville Beach Lawson 3-0. And Tennessee Outlaws and Station Camp Liberty Creek finished in a 2-2 tie. The completion of that Hendersonville-Ensworth game, that was the 60th game completed this season out of 120. So that means that game between the Outlaws and Station Camp was the 61st game completed. So we are now into the second half of the 2024-2025 regular season schedule as far as games played are concerned. We're scheduled to play 120. We have 59 left. After tonight, we'll have 58. So here are the standings with last night's games in the books. Ensworth sitting atop GNASH with a perfect record, 8 wins out of 8. No losses, no ties. Hendersonville Beach Lawson still in second, 6-2-1. Ravenwood at 6-1. Franklin 6-2. MBA 5-2-1. Summit Page and JP2MLK both at 5-2. The Outlaws at 3-3-1. Rutherford Rampage at 3-5. Centennial FRA at 3-4. Father Ryan and Brentwood both 2-4-1. Station Camp Liberty Creek 1-5-2. Independence BA USN Nashville Christian 1-5-1. Mount Juliet Wilson Central Green Hill 0-7-2. And Montgomery County Rangers 0-8. Both of those teams have officially been eliminated from contention for the GNASH Cup regular season championship. They were both eliminated on the virtue of the fact that they would lose out on tiebreakers to Ensworth. But then after Ensworth beat Hendersonville last night, Mount Juliet and Montgomery County can now not officially catch Ensworth's current point total. Ensworth's current point total is 16. The maximum number of points that Mount Juliet and Montgomery County can both finish the season with is 14. Montgomery County have lost 8 games. If they were to win the last 7, they'd finish with 14 points. Mount Juliet have won no games. They've tied 2. If they were to win their last 6, they'd also finish with 14 points. And obviously 14 does not catch 16. So just the Rutherford-Brentwood game tonight, and let's talk about these two teams coming into tonight's game. First up, Rutherford Rampage, coached by Mike Jones, coming into tonight 3-5. As we go over the results of their last 5 games, dating back to October 3rd when they lost to Ravenwood 9-1. Then they had 2 straight wins. October 21st, they beat Mount Juliet 7-3, beat Centennial FRA 7-5 on October 24th. They've lost their last 2, 6-1 to Ensworth on October 28th, and then a week ago yesterday lost 3-0 to MBA. So here are their stats coming into tonight. Eddie Mays and Tucker Wilhelm are the team's leading scorers. They each have 7 points. Mays from 4 goals and 3 assists. Wilhelm from 3 goals and 4 assists. William Haynes with 6 points from 3 goals and 3 assists. Kyle Wolf, 6 points from a goal and 5 assists. Josh Wolf, 5 points from 3 goals and 2 assists. Harry Seegers the fourth, 4 points from 2 goals and 2 assists. Brennan Tellez, 4 points from a goal and 3 assists. Kelvin McClendon, 3 points from 2 goals and an assist. Nick Hansen, 2 points from a goal and an assist. Logan Wolf and Lucas Bardo each have 2 points from assists. Dylan Welch and Miles Thompson each with a point from a goal. Corey Abernathy, Cody Jones, and Lincoln Galler each with a point from an assist. On to goalie play, Riley Banham has played in 3 games. His record 2-1. He's played 126 minutes. Goals against average of 3.33. No shutouts. He's allowed 10 goals and 60 shots, turned away the other 50. His save percentage in the regular season so far is .833. Jackson Wilson has played in 5 games. His record 1-4. He's played 208 minutes. Goals against average of 6.06. No shutouts. He's allowed 30 goals on 164 shots, turned away the other 134. His save percentage in the regular season so far is .817. He also has 2 assists. Both Branham and Wilson are not here tonight, so Callan Fiesel is going to get his first starting goal. Moving on to Brentwood, coached by Chris Oram. 2-4-1 coming into tonight. That's the exact same record they had after 7 games last season. And, of course, with that record, they were dropped down into Tier 2 and had to play in the Henry Hine Cup. So let's go over the results of their last 5 games. Dating back to September 25th, 6-6 tie with Hendersonville. October 2nd, they lost 3-0 to Franklin. October 16th, they lost 5-1 to Centennial FRA. October 21st, a big 3-1 win over Summit Page. But then on Monday, they got absolutely ripped. A 9-0 loss to MBA with Andrew Sally in goal. That is the second time this season that they have lost 9-0. Of course, Ravenwood beat them 9-0 back on September 18th. So here are Brentwood stats coming into tonight. Jack Schultz is the team's leading scorer. He has 7 points from 5 goals and 2 assists. Callahan Fielder, 6 points from 5 goals and an assist. Zane Cesaroni, 4 points from 3 goals and an assist. Will Hubbard with 3 points from 2 goals and an assist. And Matthew Melamed has a point from an assist. So only 5 skaters have at least 1 point for Brentwood. That is nuts. Moving on to goalie play, Collier Owen has played in 2 games. One of those was a start. His record 0-1. He's played 54 minutes, goals against average of 4.17. No shutouts. He's allowed 5 goals on 31 shots. Turned away the other 26. His save percentage in the regular season so far is .839. Andrew Sally has played in 6 games. All of them were starts. His record 2-3-1. He's played 239 minutes. Goals against average of 5.65. No shutouts. He's allowed 30 goals on 193 shots. Turned away the other 163. His save percentage in the regular season so far is .845. So Brentwood, obviously a better team at this point, even though they weren't one of the best teams in the league. They were a better team at this point last year than they are this year. It is still insane that they beat Summit. 5 skaters with at least 1 point through 7 games. That is insane. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. Ready to go with this one. Collier Owen going to start in goal for Brentwood. Callan Fiesel starting in goal for the Rampage for this first period. Brentwood will carry the puck towards me. Rutherford will carry it away from me. I'm standing behind and to the left of the net that Rutherford are defending for the first and third periods. So the bleacher side, which is to my left, is the near side. The benches side, which is to my right, is the far side as this game is underway. Nick Hansen brings the puck into the Brentwood zone on the left wing side. A shot. And I think it may have gone across the front of the net. I'm not sure if Alwyn got a piece of it or not. Brennan Tellez trying to go into the left wing corner. Puck is behind the net. Matthew Melamed with it for Brentwood. Comes out and banks it off the near side boards and down for an icing. And that takes the first 37 seconds of play off the clock. Draw is to the right of Owen. Won by the Rampage. Eddie Mays moving along that left wing, tried to send it to the front of the net. I think it may have gone wide to the right of Owen. Puck kept alive at the right point. Shot from Hansen had to be turned away by Owen. And here come Brentwood. Oh, they turn it over inside their own zone. Here's a shot from the slot. Mays off the right leg pad of Owen. Here's William Haynes on the left wing side getting off a shot. Owen with a save again. Back the other way come Brentwood. Will Hubbard bringing the puck into the Rutherford zone down the right wing. Pushed into the boards. So still goes behind the net. Comes out in front. Got up a shot that was stopped by Fiesel. Callan Fiesel. And then he shot the rebound across the top of the crease. Now back the other way goes Tucker Wilhelm. On a breakaway in the Brentwood zone. Down the slot. Passed across a shot. Oh! They score! Eddie Mays. Owen looked like got over in time. He did not. Eddie Mays with a one-timer from near the right-hand side of the net that goes into the back of the net, and it is 1-0. Rampage with 12:14 to go in the first. Draw one by the Rampage. And the puck ends up being iced. Cody Jones trying to pass it up the near side to Kelvin McClendon, but it missed him. Jones was not too far behind the red line. They were all still standing pretty much near center after the puck drop. Draw's going to be to Fiesel's left. One by the Rampage. Carried to center, Kelvin McClendon. And we get another icing call. Looks like do we have a penalty as well, or no? It was an icing call. I thought McClendon was fouled. I didn't know he let go of the puck. Draw's going to be to the left of Fiesel again. One by the Rampage. Puck in the Brentwood zone. In the right wing corner. Passed out to the blue line. Cody Jones taking a shot. I think it was blocked. I don't think it ever got to Owen. And referee with his hand in the air. Penalty coming up against Brentwood as the puck is touched up. It's a tripping call, but who's going to be in the box for the Bruins? Somebody's going to get in the box. It's Johnny Kelso, it looks like. So Rutherford getting the first power play of the game up 1-0 with 11:28 to go in the first. Draw is going to be to the left of Owen. Rutherford with control of the puck. Eddie Mays at the right point. Moving along the blue line. Passing it back down the wing. Picked up and a shot blocked. That shot coming from Harry Seegers the fourth. And a shot was turned away by Owen, and then the rebound try also stopped by Owen. Brentwood cleared the puck, but only as far as center. Towards their half of the ice. Brought back in on the left wing side, I think by Brennan Tellez. He fires it across. Now here's Mays. High slot, a shot stopped by Owen. Puck behind the net. Brought out to the right wing. Mays passing across. Here's Seegers, left circle, and it knocked off his stick. Mays left point. Fires it across to the right circle. Shot from Tellez misses. And the puck comes down the near side back towards the Brentwood end, picked up by Mays. Under a minute left in the power play, well under a minute left actually. Here's Mays bringing it back into the Brentwood zone. Pass across left circle, but I think it was Tellez who couldn't keep it in his skates. Rutherford making some changes. His wraparound try stopped by Owen at his left-hand post. Under 30 seconds left now. Here's Cooper Fiesel. Backhander from Mays was blocked, I think. Now the puck out in front. Now it pops up in the air. It lands behind the net. Puck out at center. And sent back into the Rutherford zone by the Bruins. Picked up by Tellez. Banks it off the near side kick plate back to center. Penalty time against Brentwood is up. They're back at even strength. Pretty good kill. Rutherford dominated puck possession and forced Collier Owen to make some saves. Here's Tellez. Trying to pass up the near side, intercepted and held in the zone by Matthew Melamed. Puck coming around to the left wing corner. Now it's out in the left circle. And Cooper Fiesel passes it up ice. And a shot from the left wing side of the Brentwood zone is blocked. That shot coming, I think, from Miles Thompson. Puck out on the left wing side now. Here's Nick Hansen moving down a bit, taking a shot. Stopped by Owen with a left leg pad. Puck comes around to the left point, held in by Cooper Fiesel. Pushed into the boards, and the puck goes out to center, not out of play. Here's Nick Hansen bringing it back into the right wing side, backhanding it down the wall, catching right up to it as it comes off the boards. And then he shot it, and I think it may have gone across the front of the net. And the Bruins are going to end up icing the puck. 8:17 left in the first. No, 8:16. The second ran off. 1-0 Rutherford. Callan Fiesel, a Stewart's Creek freshman, again making his debut in net tonight because Jackson Wilson and Riley Branham are not available due to not being allowed by their respective junior Predators teams. Draw to the right of Owen. Won by Brentwood. Cleared out, but intercepted by Nick Hansen, but then taken back by the Bruins. Brought in another shot, turned away by Fiesel from the left wing side by Brody Bowman. Now the puck's going to be brought back in by Bowman, this time on the right wing side. Knocked away, but here's still a chance to backhander score. Zane Cesaroni. Bowman had it poked away, but it comes to Cesaroni in the slot. He carries it to the front of the net and backhands it in from the right-hand side, and it's 1-1 with 7:48 to go in the first. Draw one by the Rampage. Cody Jones passing it ahead. Tucker Wilhelm brings it into the Brentwood zone on the left wing side. Wilhelm and it knocked away. Right, it taken away. Brentwood trying to clear it out of the zone. They do not. Intercepted by Wilhelm and held in, but then it's poked away. Eddie Mays holds it in right at the blue line, but then he's forced off. And the puck drifting back into the Rutherford zone. Picked up by Zane Cesaroni, but he's triple teamed and had it knocked away. Puck carried to center by Logan Wolf. He's in the Brentwood zone on the left wing side, but offside. Offside against the Rampage. 7:08 to go in the first game, tied at 1. Draw's going to be on the dot in front of the bleachers across from the Brentwood bench. Here's Nick Hansen bringing the puck into the Brentwood zone, knocked into the boards. Puck is behind the net. Now it's in the right wing corner. And the Bruins clear it out. Johnny Kelso, left wing side of the Rutherford zone, runs right into Hansen, who knocks him down. Alistair McCarroll will clear it out on the far side. Sent back into the Brentwood zone, but immediately brought out. Brought out by Benjamin Marshall. Pushed off the puck deep in the Rutherford zone. Here's Brennan Tellez behind his own net. Tellez comes out from behind his own net, passes up the near side, hit the stick of Brandon Schulenberg. I saw the number, but I was trying to find the name of my roster. Hit the stick of Brandon Schulenberg, who was behind the red line, and it goes into the Brentwood zone for an icing. 5:57 left in the first game, tied at 1. Draw to the left of Callan Fiesel. One by the Rampage. Here's Cody Jones banging it off the near side kick plate, trying to get it out. And Kelvin McClendon pushes it out. McClendon back into the Brentwood zone. Pass across. It's shot Cooper Fiesel. Missed the net high. Fiesel was closing right in on goal on its left-hand side. Passed up to the right point, Logan Wolf. Pass across left point, Cody Jones moving down the left wing a bit. Shot missed the net. Puck passed across. Jones all alone in the left circle again with a shot turned away by Owen. Looked like it may have gone off his right leg pad. Puck back at center. Now brought back into the Rutherford zone on the right wing side. Zane Cesaroni lost it. Going below the goal line. He's pushed into the boards. Comes out in front. And his shot was blocked. Cody Jones trying to backhand it out, and he does. Backhand it out to center. Now there's Logan Wolf, right wing side of the Brentwood zone. Skating around, one defender getting into space. His shot off the left leg pad of Owen. Back the other way, come Brentwood. Here's Will Hubbard with a shot from an odd angle below the left circle. Stopped by Fiesel, Callan Fiesel. Put it out in front, intercepted by Logan Wolf, and it drifts out. Logan Wolf with it back inside his own zone. Goes around the back of his own net, sends it up the far side, intercepted at center. Falling over was Will Hubbard. Puck drifts back into the Rutherford zone, cleared out again by the Rampage, and goes off the stick of Harry Seegers and goes right back in. Seegers grabs it, brings it to center. Seegers back into the Brentwood zone, trying to go to the slot, lost the puck. It's in the left wing corner. He retrieves it. It's picked up by the Bruins and carried to center. Back in the Rutherford zone on the left wing side. Brody Bowman tried to knock it to the slot. It's intercepted. Brought out to center. He's back in the Brentwood zone for a moment. Bruins managed to clear it out. Puck banked off the near boards and back into the Brentwood zone by, it looked like Mason Matthews. Brought back into the Brentwood zone on the right wing side by Eddie Mays. Mays stopping. Mays with the only Rutherford goal so far. Had a man get to him and take the puck. Carried the other way. Zane Cesaroni, right wing side of the Rutherford zone, and it knocked away. Now here's William Haynes. Back into the Brentwood zone on the left wing side. There's Mays going to the front of the net. A shot stopped by Owen. Puck is behind the net. Comes around to the near side, held in at the left point by Ethan Daly. There's a shot from Tucker Wilhelm, left circle, off the glove of Owen. Puck now comes around to the near side. Unable to clear it out was Colin Engelhart, held in by Daly. Pass down the left wing to Mays. Mays moving to the middle of the ice, taking a shot. And it took a deflection off of something, Brentwood, and went into the netting above the glass. I don't think it went off of Owen at all. Minute 59 to go in the first, still 1-1. Draws to Owen's left. One by Rutherford, and a shot from Nick Hansen blocked. It comes out to the front of the net, and Owen tried to cover it up. Tucker Wilhelm got off a shot that was stopped. Now here's Logan Wolf at the left point. Passing it back down the wall. It's intercepted. Carried to center. Matthew Melamed losing the puck as he crosses the Rutherford blue line. Nick Hansen back the other way. Hansen brings it back into the Brentwood zone on the left wing side. Taking an angle shot, turned away by Owen. Puck cleared out, but right to Logan Wolf at center. Wolf waits for his team to get back on side, carries it back in on the left wing. Passes it down to the bottom of the left circle, and a shot, I think, missed the net. To the right of Owen, puck out at center. Last minute of the first, here is Wolf. Logan Wolf at center. Bringing it back in. High slot shot, missed the net. Josh Wolf is one of the 7 players not playing because of travel tonight. Puck out at center. Brought back into the Rutherford zone. Will Hubbard taken down. There's going to be a penalty against Nick Hansen. 30 seconds left in the period. Hubbard comes out in front of shot. Stopped by Callum Fiesel with a left leg pad. And then the puck finally touched up by the Rampage. So Hansen in for tripping. Brentwood getting their first power play of the game. 28.6 seconds to go in the first. Game tied at 1. Draw is going to be to Callan Fiesel's left. One by the Bruins, scores. Nate Cesaroni right off the draw. Kicked the puck to his stick, fires it through the legs of Fiesel into the bottom corner on the right-hand side of the net. Brentwood immediately convert the power play to take a 2-1 lead with 25.1 seconds to go in the first. Draw one by the Rampage. Here's Tucker Wilhelm. And a shot from, I think, Eddie Mays below the left circle. Stopped and held onto by Owen. Yeah, it was Eddie Mays. Draw's going to beat Owen's right. It's one by the Rampage. Puck comes up to the left point. Brendan Tellez, a shot. Stopped and covered up by Owen. Draw's going to be to his right again. One by Rutherford, and it's Tucker Wilhelm getting off a backhanded shot that stopped and held on to by Owen. And now Rutherford going to pull the goalie for the last 2.8 seconds of the period for the extra attacker to try and tie the game up. Kelvin McClendon is going to be that extra man. Draw one by the Rampagers. A backhander. I think it was blocked Don't think it ever got to Owen, but that is it for the first period. Eddie Mays with a first goal of the game for Rutherford, but Zane Cesaroni has scored twice since. And Brentwood have a 2-1 lead on the Rutherford Rampage after one period. Ready to go with the start of the second period. Callan Fiesel still in goal for the Rampage. Collier Olin still in goal for Brentwood for this second period. Rutherford will carry the puck towards me. Brentwood will carry it away from me. Second period is underway. Here's Kelvin McClendon, right wing side of the Brentwood zone. Taking a shot. Stopped by Owen. Rebound. Oh, drifted past the net. Right when it got onto the stick of Kyle Wolf. Puck held into the blue line. Nick Hansen. Long shot off of Owen's right leg pad. Owen caught that in the nick of time. Here's McClendon backhanding it up to the right point. Hansen a shot, takes deflection, stop by Owen, rebound, score! It's Kyle Wolf. Hansen with a one-timer. Cooper Fiesel with a redirect, stop by Owen, but Kyle Wolf was standing right there to backhand the rebound in, and Rutherford tie the game just 31 seconds into the second. 13:29 to go, 2-2. Rampage win the draw. Bring it back into the Brentwood zone. Nick Hansen hit it, chopped off his stick. Here's a shot from Fiesel. Cooper Fiesel, right circle, stopped and covered up by Owen. Draw's going to be to Owen's left. Brentwood win the draw, try to get it out of the zone, but it's held in, but they call a hand pass. Nick Hansen caught it, dropped it, but the linesman said it was a hand pass. So they'll drop the puck in front of the bleachers, on the dot in front of the bleachers across from the Rutherford bench. Draw one by Rutherford. Brought into the Brentwood zone on the left wing side. Here's Kyle Wolf. Around the back of the net. Passing it up the right wing side. Nick Hansen, right point, moving down a bit, taking a shot, missed the net to the left of Owen. Puck held in on the left wing boards by Brennan Tellez. Sent it through the skates of Brody Bowman. But then he and Bowman made contact and Tellez fell over and the puck cleared out by Brentwood. Caught up to in the Rutherford zone by Hansen. And he tried to pass it up the ice, but Reed Michelson blocked it for a moment. But he was eventually able to pass it up on the second try. Here's Kyle Wolf, right wing side of the Brentwood zone. Passing up to the blue line, nobody's there. It goes out to center, Tellez with it. Trying to send it back into the Brentwood zone, sent back the other way by the Bruins. Here's Kelvin McClendon with it. Leaving it behind the net for Tellez. Puck back in the Brentwood zone. Bowman banks it off the far boards and out. Puck shot past the Brentwood net from center by Hansen. Here's Eddie Mays. Now there's a chance. Tucker Wilhelm, a shot turned away by Owen. Wilhelm suddenly got in behind the pack. Got him a shot that was stopped. Here's a backhanded try from Haynes in front, stopped by Owen. Rebound cleared away from the net, but still in the zone. Shot in the left point. Kyle Wolf hits Ben Marshall, comes to the left circle. Eddie Mays holds and shoots and hits the bottom bar on the outside of the right-hand side of the net. Mays with it again, passing up to the left point. Logan Wolf. Now Mays drops it down into the left wing corner, picked up by Haynes. Haynes around the back of the net, puts it out in front, and a shot stopped by Owen on Tucker Wilhelm. Now Mays with it again on the left wing side. Trying to find space. Spins away from a defender. He's in the slot. Tried to pass it off, intercepted by Reed Michelson. Michelson has it chopped off his stick. In the left circle with it is Mays. Mays then a shot off the right leg pad of Owen. Mays again. Passing it up to the left point. Cody Jones. Taking a shot through traffic. Stopped and covered up by Owen. So Rutherford with a flurry, but Collier Owen standing tall, and it's still 2-2 with 10:38 to go in the second. Draw is going to be to the right of Owen. Won by Rutherford. Here's Kyle Wolf with a one-timer from the right point off Owen's right leg pad. Puck held in at the left point by Cody Jones. Jones is shot through traffic. I think it was blocked. Harry Seegers keeps the puck in the zone. In the left circle, shot. Stopped by Owen, who had to stand up for it. Now it's loose at the crease. Score! Mason Matthews. The puck popped up high off of Owen after that shot from Seegers. And then Owen went down to try and cover, but it landed into the left-hand side of the crease with the net wide open, and Mason Matthews nudges it in to make it 3-2 Rutherford with 10:16 to go in the second. And Owen had no idea where that loose puck was until Matthews found it. On that shot from Seegers, Owen jumped up. It looked like it hit him in the upper chest and popped up in the air. Then he kind of crouched down a bit to be ready for any rebound try, and the puck ended up landing all alone in the crease with him not seeing it until it was too late. Here come Rutherford again. Harry Seegers, left wing side of the Brentwood zone. Shot it over the net from the bottom of the left circle. Held in right point. Oh, no, Kyle Wolf, nope. It jumped over his sticking out. Looked like he was going to hold it in and hopped over the sticking out. Seegers brings it back into the Brentwood zone. His shot was blocked. Now there's Zane Cesaroni, right wing side of the Rutherford zone. A shot. I think it was turned away by Callum Fiesel. Yes, it was. Puck held in at the right point. Matthew Melamed sends it down the wall and around. It's behind the net. Cesaroni again sitting on a hat trick. He's got both of Brentwood's goals. Now back the other way come the Bruins. Come the Rampage. Mason Matthews dumps the puck into the Brentwood zone. Picked up by Melamed. Isabella Quigley wants it. Melamed passes it ahead to Shea Janetta. Puck sent back into the Rampage zone. Kyle Wolf will retrieve it. And offside warning against Brentwood as they were carrying the puck to the Rutherford zone. They have now cleared it out, allowing Rutherford to play the puck. It's just inside the Brentwood zone. Will Hubbard with it. Oh, but he gives it away. Puck going towards the front of the net. Owen sweeps it away as Alistair McCarroll was coming at him. Big break for the Bruins there. Here's Will Hubbard bringing it back into the Rutherford zone. Right wing side, a shot. Stopped by Fiesel with a right leg pad. Puck in the left wing corner. Now the puck out at center, rolling at its edge back into the Brentwood zone. It's a foot race. And getting to it first is Melamed, beating Cohen Sims. Puck sent up to the blue line, just held in by Brandon Schulenberg. Carried out now by Hubbard. Back into the Rutherford zone on the left wing side. And then coming in from behind to take it away is Schulenberg. Almost cleared it out of the zone. Was held in for a moment, now brought back to center by Tellez. Tellez had it knocked away right as he was getting to the Brentwood blue line by Shea Janetta. Big battle for the puck right along the boards on the half of center going towards the Brentwood zone. Sent back into the Rutherford end, but picked up and carried out by Kyle Wolf. Now here's Brennan Tellez. Passing it over. Kelvin McClendon, right wing side of the Brentwood zone. There's a shot, score of the slot. Cooper Fiesel. Fiesel had a bit of a screen, took a shot that looked like it pinballed between the legs of Owen and slides over the goal line into the back of the net, and Rutherford have a 2-goal lead, 4-2 with 6:54 to go in the second. Rutherford finally figuring out Owen after he was tough on him in the first. They have scored 3 here in the second. Brentwood had the puck taken away inside the Rutherford zone. Here come the Rampage. Oh boy, Kelvin McClendon. Oh, lucky he couldn't hang on to that pass from Nick Hansen. Otherwise, he would have been going down the slot all alone. Brody Bowman trying to clear the puck out up the far side. Held in by Hansen. Now here's McClendon behind the net. Zane Cicerone comes in, puts him into the boards, but McClendon escapes, comes out to the right wing side. McClendon moving across the slot to the left circle, passing it over. Cooper Fiesel puts it out in front, but McClendon was tied up with Cicerone and couldn't touch the puck. Carried out by Reed Odell, passed up the ice but intercepted. Now here's McClendon back in the Brentwood zone on the left wing side. He dumps it to the inboards to go for a change. Brody Bowman had it tapped away by Logan Wolf, who then fell over after he bumped into Bowman. Now Bowman back to center. Bowman into the Rutherford zone. In the right wing corner, but Tellez fights him and gets the puck off. Puck brought back into the Brentwood zone. There's a shot from Brendan Tellez in the left circle, turned away by Owen. Looked like it may have hit him in the chest. Puck out at center. Brought back into the Brentwood zone, but knocked off the stick of Nick Hansen. Ben Marshall trying to backhand it out and does so. Oh, and then given away at center to Colin Engelhardt. He's in the Rutherford zone. Put it in front for Reed Odell. His shot stopped and covered up by Callan Fiesel. Errant pass intercepted, but Callan Fiesel shutting down the Brentwood chance. 4:45 to go in the second. Still 4-2 Rutherford. Draw to the right of Fiesel. Won by the Rampage. Puck knocked away from Kyle Wolf as he was trying to bring it out of the zone. Held in Matthew Melamed, right point. His shot blocked. Comes to Reed Michelson. Not a very hard shot to the front of the net. It's intercepted and carried out. Now passed ahead. Tucker Wilhelm to the front of the Brentwood net. A backhander score. I think it was William Haynes who maybe found Wilhelm. And Wilhelm broke through the pack, carried it down the slot right in front, backhands it in. It's 5-2 Rutherford with 4:24 to go in the second. Rutherford came into this second period down 2-1, but they have firmly taken control. And all 5 of their goals have been scored by a different player. No one has more than 1 goal. Draw 1 by Rutherford. Backhanded out in front of the Brentwood net, but unable to get to it was Mason Matthews. Now he'll send it around the wall. It was Miles Thompson Backhanding it out in front. Brody Bowman falls over, runs into Cody Jones, slides into Cody Jones, and prevented him from passing the puck down the left wing. Went to center, was sent back into the Brentwood end. Picked up Will Hubbard. Hubbard brings it back into the Rutherford zone, try to put it out in front. Oh, and then the puck turned over. Brody Bowman shot it wide to the right. Actually, no, they're saying Fiesel got a piece of it. Puck was turned over in the Rutherford zone in the slot, and Brody Bowman with a shot that Fiesel was able to turn away. Now here's Bowman again, right wing side, a shot turned away by Fiesel. Brentwood have passed double digits in shots now. They have 29 up on the board for Rutherford, but it feels like it should be more like 35. I think they missed a few in the first. Harry Seegers, left wing side of the Brentwood zone. A soft shot from the left circle. Stopped by Owen. Fumble the rebound. Score. Matthews with his second. Seegers with a shot from the left circle. Stopped by Owen, but he fumbled the rebound. And standing on the right-hand side of the net to knock it in was Mason Matthews for his second goal. And it is 6-2 Rutherford with 3:04 to go in the second. Here's Benjamin Marshall being pushed into the Rutherford boards, escapes the check, carries it to the end boards, knocked into those boards. And this time he loses the puck. Rampage trying to clear it out. They do. They bring it to center. Brandon Schulenberg into the Brentwood zone on the right wing side, takes a bump and loses the puck. Here's Brody Bowman. Carrying it to the far side. He's going to bring it out to center. Back into the Rutherford zone on the left wing side. Now back the other way. Come the Rampage. There's a shot from Brennan Tellez in the left circle. Stopped by Owen. Kelvin McClendon with a rebound sends it to the end boards. Picked up by Hubbard. Hubbard brings it out. Had it poked away. It's back in the Rutherford zone, but they couldn't touch it up as Cohen Sims was going to the bench inside the zone. Puck sent back into the Rutherford end. Ethan Daly. Now the puck sent back into the Brentwood end. Will Hubbard with it, brings it out. Now McClendon, right wing side of the Rutherford zone. Around the back of the net. Comes out to the left wing. Puck was taken away and cleared out. Under a minute left in the second. Brody Bowman behind his own net. Battling with Cooper Fiesel, who comes out with a puck. Puts it in front of McClendon. Oh, he hit the post to the right of Owen. Redirected that centering pass, but he hit metal. Brody Bowman clears it out. 30 seconds left in the second. Here's Eddie Mays back in the Brentwood zone with space, a shot, score. Mays goes to the slot and fires it into the back of the net. Past the left glove hand of Owen. His second goal of the game, and it is 7-2 Rutherford with 18.2 seconds left in the second. Draw one by the Rampage again. Puck brought back into the Brentwood zone. Oh, and Wilhelm couldn't get space when he got to the front of the net. Time running out. Here's Eddie Mays looking for room, taking a shot, stopped by Owen. He's going to hold on for the whistle, but the clock runs down to 0, and that is it for the second. The Rampage came into this second period down 2-1. They score 6. 2 from Mason Matthews. Eddie Mays scored his second of the game. Kyle Wolf scored a goal. Tucker Wilhelm scored a goal. I think Cooper Fiesel scored a goal too, but Rutherford with a 7-2 lead on the Bruins at the end of 2. Ready to go with the third and final period. Collier Owen still in goal for Brentwood. Callum Fiesel still in goal for the Rampage for this third and final period. Brentwood will carry the puck towards me. Rutherford will carry it away from me as the third period is underway. Rampage with the puck in the Brentwood zone. A shot from William Haynes. Score! William Haynes just inside the right circle fires the puck into the back of the net, and it is now an 8-2 lead for the Rampage. Just 13 seconds into the third, 13:47 to go. And if the Rampage score one more goal without giving one up, we'll be on the running clock. Here's Eddie Mays sitting on a hat trick back in the Brentwood zone, and the puck knocked away on the back check. He gets it back, passes to the slot. Haynes fires it across the front of the net, held in right point by Logan Wolf, or Kyle Wolf, excuse me. Cody Jones knocking it off the near side boards. Here's Haynes trying to go to the slot, puck knocked away. Haynes in the right wing corner, comes out right circle, shot over the net. Puck comes out in front. And shot gloved and held on to by Owen. That was from Tucker Wilhelm. 13:04 to go, still 8-2 Rutherford. Draws to the left of Owen. Draw one by Rutherford. Shot from Kyle Wolf at the right point was blocked. Puck carried to center, but taken back by the Rampage. Here's Kelvin McClendon, left wing side of the Brentwood zone. A shot missed the net to the left of Owen. McClendon hit the post. He hit the left-hand post late in the second. So he's going to want a goal before this game is over. Puck out at center. Controlled by the Bruins. Here's Benjamin Marshall. Passing it ahead to Isabella Quigley, but she loses it to Kyle Wolf, who then has it taken back by Wilson Tucker, who pitchforks it into the Brentwood zone. But it's immediately cleared, into the Rutherford zone, but it's immediately cleared out by the Rampage. Now it's back in the Rutherford end. Coming towards the net, Callum Fiesel calmly taps it over to Kyle Wolf. Wolf ahead to McClendon, who lost it in his skates. Now he has control of it. Puck brought back into the Rutherford zone by the Bruins. Cicerone shot missed the net to the right of Fiesel. Cicerone has scored both of Brentwood's goals. He's looking for a hat trick just like Eddie Mays and Mason Matthews are. Puck back in the Brentwood zone. Kelvin McClendon almost got to it, but knocking it away, I think, was Cicerone. Now the puck sent back into the Rutherford zone. Here's Nick Hansen. Passing it ahead to Harry Seegers. Seegers in the Brentwood zone. In the left wing corner. Nick Hansen, left point, his shot. Ooh, I think it just grazed off of Owen. Puck put out in front, and whoever was trying to get the stick on it for the Rampage missed. Puck put out in front for Wilhelm. Shot stopped by Owen. He can't find the rebound. It's knocked away from the front of the net. Out turned over. Harry Seegers, slap shot blocked. The puck came to Harry Seegers, and instead of just shooting, he went for the slap shot. Then he gets off a shot from the right circle that's stopped and held onto by Owen. 10:13 to go, still 8-2 Rutherford. Draws to the left of Owen. Puck comes to the blue line, and Nick Hansen with a shot that went off the right leg pad of Owen. Puck put out in front, and another little shot stopped and covered up by Owen. Rutherford trying to get that 9th goal so they can get on the running clock. Draw to the left of Owen again. Won by Rutherford. Brennan Tellez takes a shot. It's blocked. Goes into the right wing corner. Left point, Hansen tabbing it down. And the puck was carried to center and brought into the brought into the Rutherford zone offside by Cicerone. And Brentwood player needing to leave the ice. Is it Johnny Kelso? I think it's Johnny Kelso. I'm not sure who just left the ice. I didn't see who that was. Is that Kelso? Yeah. What's wrong? I got him in that with the stick. I don't know. He's having issues breathing. Okay, so Johnny Kelso. He said he got hit in the neck with his stick, and he's having breathing issues. So hopefully it's not something too serious. Puck brought back into the Rutherford zone by Will Hubbard. Here's Brennan Tellez. Sending it out to center. Went off some skates, and it comes right to a Rutherford player, carried to the front of the net. And a shot stopped by Owen. I think that may have been Miles Thompson who had that breakaway chance. It grazed off some Brentwood skates and came right to him, right when he was in full stride. Back the other way come the Bruins. A shot from Will Hubbard. Takes a deflection off Nick Hansen and goes well wide to the right of Callan Fiesel. Puck held in, and a shot from Hubbard above the left circle. Stopped and covered up by Callan Fiesel. 8:25 to go. Still 8-2 Rutherford. Draw to Fiesel's right. Draw is won by the Rampage. Eddie Mays carries it right to center. Into the Brentwood zone on the left wing side, around the back of the net. Comes around to the right wing. Going to the slot, trying to move down the slot. Try to pass it off to Brandon Schulenberg. He had to go retrieve it at the end kick plate himself. In front, Schulenberg couldn't get off the shot. Puck passed up to the left point, Kyle Wolf. Wolf's shot turned away by Owen. Either that or it missed. Ethan Daly holds it in right point. His shot comes straight to Owen. Actually, no, it missed to his left. Now Kyle Wolf left point. Now it's behind the net. Now here's Mays again, going to the slot. His shot missed the net to the left of Owen. Held in right point, Daly fires it to the inboards. Puck out in front, a shot, stop, rebound, score. Now who is that? Is that Matthews or is that Wilhelm? If it's Matthews, it's a hat trick. It's Mason Matthews. Mason Matthews with a hat trick to put Rutherford up 9-2 with 7:15 to go. Put us on the running clock. Got the puck in front, got off a backhander that was stopped by Owen, and then he bangs in the rebound. So the clock is going to be running here, and it'll run until Brentwood score to get within 6. Just send it back down, or Rutherford will score again to get some insurance as little shot stopped and covered up by Owen, and scorekeeper not doing what they're supposed to. They've stopped the clock. It's supposed to be running. Draw to the left of Owen. Kyle Wolf with a shot from the left circle that misses the net. Puck comes back to Wolf at the left point. He carries it down the left wing wall. Goes behind the net, tried to put the puck out in front. Ends up behind the net again. Oh, there's a hit. Looks like it was on Ben Marshall. Now Kyle Wolf again holding the puck into the left point and sending it back down deep. Here is McClendon. Trying to put it out in front, prevented from doing so. Puck out at center. Ethan Daly picks it up. Tried to bring it back into the Brentwood zone. Kind of whiffed on it. Now to be brought back in by Logan Wolf. Logan Wolf trying to go to the front of the net. Couldn't get the shot off. I think he was stripped of the puck. Now the puck back in the Rutherford zone. Ethan Daly knocked into the boards but stays in his feet. Harry Seegers. Now Kelvin McClendon, right wing side of the Brentwood zone with space. Oh, went to take the shot, but Will Hubbard came in and put the stick down. Shot from the bottom of the right circle, stopped by Owen. Now here's McClendon behind the net. Putting it out in front for Seegers. Lost the puck, trying to stick handle. Now the puck goes past the net again. Brentwood try and clear it out. They do. Kyle Wolf could not keep it in at the left point. Now here's Cooper Fiesel bringing it back in the zone on the left wing. Drops it back. Harry Seegers tried to send it to the front of the net. It was intercepted. Puck cleared down ice by the Bruins. Back in the Rutherford zone. No icing. Caught up to by Zane Cesaroni in the right wing corner. Cesaroni took a little bump from Seegers, and that allows Cooper Fiesel to pick up the puck. It's taken away from him inside the Brentwood zone. Now Seegers back into the Brentwood end on the right wing side. Puck past the slot. Brendan Tella's a one-timer, gloved and held on to by Owen, and yes, the clock is running now. 4 minutes and ticking to go, 9-2 Rutherford. Third time this season that Brentwood have given up 9 goals in a game. And they're under threat of giving up a 10th here. Draw to the right of Owen. Won by the Rampage. Puck carried to the slot by Mason Matthews. He missed his shot. Now Owen having to make a couple saves. Brentwood's shot from the left point misses the net. Puck put out in front of the Brentwood net, knocked away. Cohen Sims. Up and passes over to Brendan Tellez, hit him in the skates and was brought out of the zone. Zane Cicerone, he's in the Rutherford end and looked like he may have taken a chop. Yep, he took a slash. So there's going to be a penalty against Rampage. And it's going to be Tellez going to the box. 2:20. Okay, they paused the clock with 2:27 to go. So Brentwood back to the power play. Down 9-2 with 2:27 to go. Now they're running the clock again. Draw to the left of Callan Fiesel. Here's Kyle Wolf. Through center, back into the Brentwood zone on the left wing side. Tried to backhand it across to Brandon Schulenberg. Couldn't get the puck. Shot from Kyle Wolf, left point, misses the net. Here come the Bruins. Once again. Back into the Rutherford zone. Oh, but mishandling the puck with Shea Janetta. Picked up Logan Wolf. He'll bring it to center. Sent back into the Brentwood zone. Brought out to center by the Bruins. A minute left in the power play for them. Here's a shot from Colin Engelhart. Stopped by Fiesel. He's got the rebound covered. 45 seconds and ticking left in the Brentwood power play. 70 seconds and ticking to go in the game. 9-2 Rutherford. We're going to enter the final minute during this play stoppage. Draw to the right of Fiesel. Final minute of the game. Draw one by the Bruins. 30 seconds left in the power play for them. Here's Engelhart. Colin Engelhart to the slot. Passes over, right circle, Shea Janetta. Carries it below the goal line, around the back of the net. Passes out to the left circle, and it went off of Rutherford sticking out. Puck sent into the Brentwood zone. 30 seconds left in the game. Penalty time against the Rampage is up. They're back at even strength. Here goes Nick Hansen to center. Crosses the red line, dumps it into the Brentwood zone. And then he falls over on his own accord at center ice. Falls in his rear end, and the bench was slapping the board sarcastically as time runs out. And the Rampage win this one 9-2. Completely took over the game in the second period. And for the third time this season, Brentwood have given up 9 goals in a game. The second time this week they've given up 9 goals in a game. My God. They lost 9-0 to Ravenwood on September 18th. Then lost 9-0 on Monday to MBA, and then they lose 9-2 to Rutherford tonight. They got outscored 18-2 in 2 games this week. And they didn't have Callahan Fielder and Jack Schultz because of travel, but those two may have made it closer. I don't think they would have made a difference in whether or not Brentwood won the game. I really don't think they would have. I really do not think they would. 4-5 and go into the top 8. They jump over the Outlaws. Who they play on Monday? Oh, we haven't had that game, by the way. And Brentwood are now 2-5-1. So the goal scorers in this game for Brentwood, both of Brentwood's goals were scored by Zane Cesaroni. For the Rampage, Mason Matthews at a hat trick. 2 goals from Eddie Mays. Goal from Cooper Fiesel. Kyle Wolf. I kept calling Logan Wolf Kyle and Kyle Logan. Although I did correctly call him Kyle when he scored early in the second. William Haynes, Tucker Wilhelm. I think that's correct. Let me just check, just in case. Hat trick for Mays. No, sorry, hat trick for Matthews. Two for Mays. Fiesel. Wilhelm. Haynes. No, wait. Hat trick for Matthews. Hat trick for Matthews. Two for Mays. Fiesel, Wilhelm, Haynes, Kyle Wolf. Yeah, okay. Player of the game is Mason Matthews for having his hat trick. As the Rampage win this one tonight 9-2. So let's move on to the standings. Ainsworth-Nolensville Lipscomb leading with a perfect 8-0-0 record. Hendersonville beats Lawson in second at 6-2-1. Ravenwood 6-1. Franklin 6-2. Montgomery Bell 5-2-1. Summit Page 5-2. JP Tulamok also at 5-2. The Rampage now into the top 8 with a record of 4-5. The Outlaws at 3-3-1. Centennial FRA at 3-4. Father Ryan 2-4-1. Brentwood now 2-5-1. Station Camp Liberty Creek 1-5-2. Independence BA USN Nashville Christian 1-5-1. Mount Juliet Wilson Central Green Hill 0-7-2. And Montgomery County Rangers 0-8. And both of those teams have been eliminated from contention for the GNASH Cup regular season championship. And Station Camp and Independence might join them next week. Very busy week in GNASH next week. And it all starts on Monday. 5:30 on Rink A at Centennial. Rutherford Rampage taking on the Outlaws. 7:05 also on Rink A at Centennial. Hendersonville beats Lawson taking on Father Ryan is one of the... So Mason Matthews, his first 3 goals in GNASH tonight. So his hat trick of the first 3 goals he's ever scored in GNASH. 7:05 on Rink A at Centennial. Hendersonville beats Lawson taking on Father Ryan. 7:40 on Rink B. Centennial FRA taking on the Montgomery Bell Academy. 8:30 on the Terry Chris Spring in Bellevue. Franklin taking on Mount Juliet Wilson Central Green Hill. It is senior night for Franklin, the first senior night ceremony of the season. And then at 8:35 on Rink A at Centennial, Station Camp Liberty Creek taking on Brentwood. Wednesday, 7:10 on Rink A at Centennial, Independence BA USN Nashville Christian taking on Ainsworth-Nolensville Lipscomb. 8:30 on Rink B, Brentwood taking on JP Tulamok. 8:45 on Rink A, Montgomery County Rangers taking on Summit Page. Next Thursday, here on the North Rink in Antioch, Father Ryan taking on Franklin. And then next Friday, 2 games next Friday, 5:40 on the Terry Chris Spring in Bellevue. The Outlaws taking on Ainsworth. And 5:55 here on the North Rink in Antioch, Station Camp taking on Independence. So our broadcast schedule next week, Monday, we're doing those first 2 games on Rink A. 5:25 pregame for a 5:30 face-off between the Rampage and the Outlaws. 7 p.m. pregame for a 7:05 face-off between Hendersonville and Father Ryan. And then back here in Antioch next Thursday, 8:25 pregame for an 8:30 face-off between Father Ryan and Franklin. And that is it for Week 8 of the 2024-2025 GNASH regular season. 6 weeks to go, 2 weeks until the Thanksgiving break, then those 2 weeks right after, and then those 2 weeks in January. And teams might start clinching spots in the postseason tournaments either right before Thanksgiving or right after. It's not going to be too long from now. It's really not, especially for Montgomery County and maybe Mount Juliet. But we'll see. Thank you all so much for listening. I'm Michael Hackney. Again, our final score tonight, the Rutherford Rampage beat the Brentwood Bruins 9-2. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you Monday at 5:25 from Rink A at Centennial for a Veterans Day doubleheader. Good night from Antioch.